What's up? I'm Casey, and you're going to watch me break down the beat for my song, These Days. I'm not even going to fold you. I actually just made the whole beat vid for this, and it got deleted. So, take two. The way we started out making this beat, I actually I'd heard a soul song in the barbershop earlier that day. I have no idea what song it was. I wish I could remember, but I just want to make something that felt like just a 70s ass soul song. I don't want to make like neo soul or nothing like that, just like a straight soul song. And I told Big Soda that, and then I just made this drum loop. Super, super simple. I always thought that snare roll was super like Tyler the Creator, like super 2011 Tyler. So I did that, and then immediately Big Soda comes in and lays down this bass, and it pretty much as you hear it, just like this. So here's what gets interesting. I told Big Soda I wanted something like different the third and fourth time. He was gonna do something kind of just like nice and like resolved, and I don't really like that shit all the time. I want to like push my eyebrows together a little bit and kind of make it a little weird. And I think he hit the nail on the head. This third time through, it gets a little wacky. And that's back to being nice. I love that shit. And then he laid down the guitar to match the bass line. It just goes like this. And that's pretty much the song as you hear it at the very beginning. This is the song. Once you get to this point, it's like the song's done. Like, we're just having fun at this point. Let's just add as much shit as we can. So from here, we had done this piano that Big Soda played, and I've been messing around at the time a lot with pianos with delays. It's really interesting. I don't hear a lot of pianos with delays. And just throw it in a stereo delay with different timing. I think it's like eighth note and quarter note in the sides. I'm not sure exactly, but it sounds super interesting. It sounds like this, and to me, it makes the chorus. Big Soda really be in his bag on the keys, I'm telling you. So I believe after this, we went to this instrument called the Glorble. Me and Big Soda be just bullshitting. We come across these synths and we name them like alien names just for the sake of being able to call it something. So this one is the Glorble. We've actually used it a bunch of times since then, but I think this is the first instance of us using it. It sounds like this. It's just this wobbly fucking bodacious ass. And it's only in the beginning of this second verse. It's really nice for transitions, this Global. So I believe from here, Big Soda also went down and laid down the Gleeble, of course, which sounds like this. You hear it in the first verse and the second half of the second verse. All right, from here, something that I wish we made louder in the mix and used it more in the song, but it's the clav. It sounds so nice. It's so just funk. I love it. Big Soda was in his bag, let me tell you. I'm just going to play it with the bass and the guitar, but the clav comes in the second half of the second verse, and it sounds like this. One of the last things we did was add this vocoder. I think I even did this later on at home, like after we'd already made the whole beat. I think it's really interesting layering synthesized vocals with real vocals, whether that be mixing a vocoder and live vocals like we did in this song, or mixing live vocals with like auto-tune vocals. I just think that shit is super interesting. And I kind of fell in love with that on this song. I had a song on my last project actually that does it as well, but this is where I like did it the best, I think. I don't have the live vocals. I'm just going to show you the vocoder, but here it is. And you can hear me kind of mumbling. I don't even know if I had all the words written at this point. That nigga did not know the words. I have one last thing. I had mentioned in the Dwell video that Big Soda likes throwing down one note for a super long time. And he basically just did that here for this second chorus. He does it on these strings. He like throws down one note, and then he'll like build notes as it goes along. He'll throw in like the fifth and then the seventh and then maybe the eighth and then something else up there. He does really interesting shit like that. And it's not that cool on its own. I'm just going to show you it on its own real quick just so you hear what it sounds like. It's really not that cool. You know, sounds nice. You know, it's cool. But let me play it in context. Without the strings? With the strings? Cut them. Back. Big fucking Soda, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole beat. It's super, super simple. Probably the simplest beat on the whole project, if you ask me. Yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for next week's episode on Backup.